What up, and welcome to Operation Murder It Out. Today I'm going to be replacing the spark plugs and coil packs on Milkshake. I have a misfire in cylinder 6. The DTC I have is P0306. I took the spark plug out and I saw that the porcelain part of it was cracked. So I'm going to start by replacing the front spark plugs and coils, and then I will work my way to the back. In order to do the back, the intake manifold has to come off. So I got the coil packs out, I got the spark plugs out. This is the spark plug from cylinder 6. Don't know if you can see that. That line right there. There's actually two cracks on this one. Don't know if you can see that as well, but there's a crack right there as well. So I definitely have to replace this spark plug. And there is a little bit of oil residue on them. I think there's oil on those as well. There might be a small leak in here. I think I'll come back to that later. Focus on the main task at hand, which is replacing the spark plugs. Once I put the new spark plugs in and put the new coil packs in, I'll move on to replacing the ones in the back. And once again, the manifold has to come off, so I will need to remove the intake, loosen up the engine harness. Gotta loosen up a few hoses back here, so that one, and that one. I can't remember if I have to remove the throttle body. I think there is a bolt underneath the throttle body that I need to get to in order to remove the intake. But once I get this portion of it out, I'll be able to see that better. So for now, let's put these the new plugs and coils in the front, and then we'll move on to the back. All right, my spark plugs and coils are installed in the front. And moving on to the back, I removed the intake tube, set that aside, and there is a bolt under the throttle body that I have to get to. It's right there where my finger is. Can't see it from this angle, but there is a bolt under the throttle body, and that bolt goes to a bracket that goes to the engine block. So unbolt it at the throttle body, and then that's it for that little section. Remove the connector here, remove this hose, remove that hose, remove this bolt, remove that hose, and then you have a bolt here, there, and two more, 1 and 2. So got to loosen up this part of the engine harness right here, and then I think it should come right out. So I'll get working on that. Alright, so I removed the throttle body for 2 reasons. So I can show you guys the bolt that you need to get to, and I don't have my extension to get to it so that I can leave the throttle body on. But this is the bolt that I was talking about. That's an 8mm bolt, and the bolts to get the throttle body off, those are also 8mm bolts. So once you get that off, you can move on to removing the hoses, removing this bolt, remove the 6 or 5, whatever, how many on the actual intake, and then you can get it off. And there you go, intake is off, so you got easy access to the 3 in the back. So manifold's right there. So let's take these coils out, and then let's take the spark plugs out and see what kind of condition they are in. Alright, so got the spark plugs out, cylinder 1, cylinder 2, and cylinder 3. The porcelain on all of them is intact. There's no cracks, no sort of damage. However, the tip of it is a little rough. It's a little white. Well, I'm seeing white on the tips of them. So I think it is time to change these spark plugs. So I'm going to put the new spark plugs in, put the new coil packs in, put the intake manifold back on, and then before I put the throttle body back on, I'm going to clean it out, bolt that back down, and then start it up, see how it runs. So, making progress. My spark plug and coils are back in, intake manifold is back in. I got it bolted down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all of them are down. That bolt back there is bolted down. Got to put that clamp on, put this hose back on, put this hose back on. That's good. That bolt down there is back on. And then I just have to put the throttle body back on, put the connector back on, put the tube back on, and it should be good to go. All right, we're good to go. Throttle body's back on, connector is connected, tube is back on, this hose is back on. So when I start it up, there should be no more misfires. So that's all I have for this video, so thanks for watching.